What's going on, guys? It's your boy Aggro. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to make the Cordite absolutely broken. This gun is a beast. It is one of the best guns in the game. It is one of the best SMGs in the game right now. Everyone's been talking about it, and I'm here to tell you guys it's pretty good. I've been having a ton of fun using this gun, and I think I've really dialed in the perks, attachments, and basically everything you want to run to be successful with this gun. And I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about the play style that you should probably try to keep in mind while you're using this gun, because we are in a very heavy AR meta right now. Everyone pretty much is using a BK or a KM44. So therefore, it's really hard to challenge those guns with any SMG for that matter, but up close you can put out some pretty serious damage if you play your routes correctly. Now, moving on from that, I do want to say we are making some major moves. Shout out to the massive rebrand on the graphics side of things, which I'm super happy about, but that is also why I didn't upload yesterday, so I'm very sorry for that. I know I said we're going to be doing daily uploads and then we missed the first day, but I'm also working on so many things behind the scenes for you guys because I really want to make the stream as best as possible. I also upgraded the stream so we got better quality and we got the banner on the stream, so it's going to be a full image for you guys now, so no more little square box. So that's all the stuff I was doing yesterday, is basically taking care of a bunch of back end stuff to hype up the quality a lot. So with all that out of the way, let's get right into the class. So the class, we're actually going to be running a grip on it, and some of you are asking me, Aggro, why are you going to be running a grip on the Cordite, bro? It has no recoil. And well, I'm here to tell you that we are in the Shock RC meta of doom right now. I hate those little cars. They give me brain cancer to the highest degree. There's literally, I would rather get SMRS'd every 10 seconds than have those little things hunt me down. So therefore I run cold-blooded. And since I run cold-blooded instead of toughness, I feel like the grip helps me act as if it's like toughness when I get shot. So that's basically why we're running the grip. And I highly recommend you guys do the same, because the RC cars are, well, you guys know, they're horrible. And Activision, in Tencent, in Timmy, someone, all of them probably need to get together to fix this problem. Now, the second attachment that we're going to be running on this gun is Quick Draw. As you guys can see, I'm running this gun without the red dot. I ran it with the red dot for a while, and I feel like the ADS speed on it is just way too slow. So if you run no sight, and then you run Quick Draw and Agile, you're going to be putting the enemies in for a hurting, because you're zooming in super fast. You're being able to just get the drop on them, and especially the fire rate on this gun, it's kind of fast, but at the same time it's not. The PDW fires a little bit faster in this gun, so I feel like having that extra, couple milliseconds in your zoom in speed really benefits you to make up for the fire rate. Now, moving on from that, we have long barrel on this gun, because like I said, it is a very heavy AR meta right now. And I don't see that really changing. We will see on June 5th to see if anything changes with the update. But for the most part, I think it is going to stay majority AR meta. So you want long barrels so you can hit kids and put out a pretty good amount of damage across the map, if they're in a window. I don't suggest firing at people, too far away. You don't really want to be challenging those KN44s or BK57s if they're jumping around or moving. In that case, they're more than likely going to end up winning the battle. But if someone's just sitting still and you can peg them off with a couple bursts real quick, long barrel is definitely key for that. Now, running into our third perk, because I've already mentioned the first two where we're running Agile and Cold-Blooded, and basically the entire reasoning behind those perks. And the third perk, as always, is going to be Dead Silence. Guys, if you aren't running Dead Silence, make sure you're running Dead Silence. It is so crucial in ranked, and especially at the higher ranks. If you're not running Dead Silence, you're just asking to die. Almost every legendary game I solo queue, at least half the team is not using Dead Silence, and it kills me. I don't understand why, but trust me, you guys will see a major improvement if you start running this perk on all of your classes. And for our specialist, I like running the Annihilator right now. I feel like the gravity spikes, they are broken and they're super annoying and they need to be nerfed to the point of just to where you can shoot someone while they're in mid spike. Basically, if that happens, then that won't be a problem anymore. But I don't feel like they're all that useful besides activating God mode for 3 seconds. you know, I don't feel like hives are useful anymore, and the war machines are kind of just meh. But this Annihilator absolutely goes hard. It has a little like aimbot feature to it, I guess you could say. But you can't really rely on the aimbot. You still have to aim. But for the most part, it's going to try to help you aim a little bit. So if you're trying to hit someone like jiggle peeking across the map, you're going to be able to get them too, which I think makes it a very versatile specialist ability, because you can shoot people all the way across the map, you can get in close, you can basically do everything with this thing, and I feel like it has enough bullets, and I feel like it's perfect, honestly. It's my favorite specialist in the game, by far. There's so many things you can do with it. And then for our equipment, we're running trophy system, even though I don't really ever use the trophy system. I only use it if we're playing like hardpoint or something like that. So I keep it on my classes. If you guys aren't running trophy for hardpoint, make sure you get it on your classes. It'll save you a lot of headache from nades. If you haven't found out by now, anything that could be mildly annoying, I don't like in this game. So I try to find a counter to it to apply it as fast as possible, because there's so much stuff going on in the meta. It can get really annoying really quick. And then for your secondary, I personally recommend the J358, just because it's an absolutely broken secondary. I mean, can you really complain with 2 shots? As long as you guys can hit your shots, you're going to be absolutely in love with it. And when the Cordite runs out of ammo, no one really likes picking up someone else's gun, because then their gun doesn't have the right attachments, you're not used to it. There's a whole host of problems with that. So picking up J358, it's a pretty solid option. It'll get you that Scorestreak after you run out of ammo in the Cordite. Now, the perks I like to run on the J358 is the laser sight and the FMJ and extended mags. And that's basically because what else are you really going to put on? A silencer? I guess you could trade FMJ for a silencer. I don't see a need for a silencer because it's going to be very rare that you pull it out in the first place. So it's not something you're going to be using on every single life for the most part. And it's basically there to get you to a gun that you can handle. So most of the times when I die, say the person I killed has an XPR and I'm on a high streak, I really don't feel like vibing with an XPR and betting my high streak on that. So I'm going to look for something a little bit more stable, like a KN44 or maybe another Cordite or something of that nature. And I'm going to use that J358 to get me to that spot safely. And that's basically what the secondary is for. Now, with all of that said and wrapped up in a nutshell, the way you guys really want to be playing with this gun is really trying to force close range fights. You want to push close range angles. You don't want to be shooting people all the way across the map or anything like that. If you guys can hunker up in like a building or push corners like I'm doing here, where you're hugging the corner tight, you're not going around wide. So make sure you guys are getting as close of distance possible between you and your enemy with this gun, and you will be absolutely golden. I found when I try to find myself taking long range fights, and because I'm primarily an AR player, so it's kind of ingrained to me to shoot at pretty much anything on the map anywhere. So with me being an AR player, I'm having a hard time not doing that. But with this gun, as long as you tell yourself, I'm only going to take close range fights and I'm going to force close range engagements, you're going to see a ton of success with this gun, an absolute ton. And it's so much fun. And I can't honestly believe how much fun I've been having with an SMG ever since I've learned how to use this gun, because as you guys know, it's pretty rare that I used an SMG in the first place. Now, with all that out of the way, if you guys did like the video, please give it a like. And I want to let you guys know that we are streaming on MadCat. We are going to be literally trying to stream every single day. I fixed the quality issue, so we shouldn't have that as a problem. which is one of the biggest reasons I had to fight with Mad Cat. Is just basically I was trying to figure out like a streaming issue and like the quality issue, but now we got that all solved. So make sure you come follow me on Mad Cat and come stop by the streams and say hi. Sometimes we play with viewers and we do little sniper lobbies and fun stuff like that. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more awesome Call of Duty mobile content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.